What's up, everybody? Sorry, Davina's being a fucking nightmare. I'm so tired of I can't start on time because of tantrums. Fucking over it. Anyway, we're playing Saints Row. Let's just get into it because I'm in a bad fucking mood. I've been in a bad fucking mood all day. Parenthood sucks, dude. In-laws come to town, so we go swimming at the pool, which by the way is cold as shit, so I'm just suffering nonstop because I'm on antidepressants. So I was like, alright, well, let's go out for dinner because I'm not staying up all night cooking something. Go eat at a restaurant. The kids behave like total assholes, start biting each other. All I wanted was some dessert because the food I got was so fucking salty that I wanted something to cut it, right? Nope, can't do that either because the kids want to be little assholes. By the time we get home, I can't even have ice cream in my own house. So yeah, it's been a rough day. Alright, what are we doing? Can we do the next mission? We cannot. Which means we gotta do the dumb shit. So let's do the dumb shit. Objectives. All of this is just, it's so stupid. Alright, Hitman activity is done. Might as well just do the snatch activity. Any cars? Like, don't get me wrong, I love having kids, but fuck! Did they annoy the shit out of me? I can't, honestly, there haven't been that many wonderful times lately. There really haven't. Take up all my money. They're ungrateful. No, man. No. Just so much no. Alright, we got a snatch activity. This dude lives right here. What a place to live at. Look at this. This is nice. Who's this fat ass? Relatable. Oh, you mean like your hoes. Not like actual children, okay. My children are not hoes. My children are demons. Very much demons. Get out. I'm not. Just him. Of course I got smoked. Of course I got smoked. No big deal. What's up, Gas Mask? How are you? I'm about to unleash the 7 layers of hell on my inmates when I get back to work tomorrow. because apparently they found drugs and cigarettes hidden in a cookie box. And they don't do this shit when I'm there, but they will surely do that shit when I'm not. So I'm gonna fuck their day up when I get into work tomorrow. I'm gonna fuck them up.
Just make sure nothing gets between me and the junkies.
It shot me!
Carnalises don't exist anymore. This is so stupid. They've been gone. What the fuck, dude?
Could you do me a favor and shoot him again?
Not this shit again!
Bruh.
At least
Bruh.
the kids will go fast.
Away from here! Stop right there! Fucking A! You have to be a better shot than
Arrest him.
shot me.
Is that the best they got?
What we doing?
Not some fun anymore, is it?
Get in, losers. We're seizing the means of production today.
Coming through. A little spackle and this thing will be good as new. That wasn't dead.
Oh, fuck that! Now I'm through! You think you're hard?
Oh, you want me? Nah, that ain't happening, Chief.
Yeah!
It's the Betsy's. That's a rocket launcher. No thanks, brother.
Well, shit. They should have stayed out of my way.
Yes, they should have. Now the dogs are barking, because the dogs gotta have their fucking attention too.
I'm not gonna be pushed around by some punk kids.
That's a Carnales boy right there. What the fuck?
Do you want me to pay cash or in trade?
Do you want me to pay cash?
I am not a man to fuck with!
Me neither.
Kill this prick quickly! Put the fuck on the ground. Shoulda aimed better, bitch.
Are they just bulletproof now or something? That's the 7.62 rounds hitting them through the fucking windshield. And they're just not dying.
Never should have tried to muscle me out.
You'll pay for that!
You were the only gang worth working with.
Fuck limited run games.
Yep, now we're on fire. We're dead. Jesus. Alright. We're getting to the point where all these missions are just stupid. Just dumb. I definitely chose to continue. Oh, is it because I'm smoked? I can't do the mission now? Isn't that a damn shame? And everything's closed. Of course it is. Guess we'll do an escort activity. I think it's the first time I've ever punched a lady stealing her car. That's incredible.
Two at a time. Or if you're feeding a family, grab my fun bags. Each one comes with 2 jugs of your favorite drink. And there's a prize inside every fun bag. For the girls this month, it's a genuine pearl necklace. Get more than a mouthful. Tonight.
What's up, Zool?
Bitches. You can't beat our rules.
Woman beater for it.
Attention all
This
units.
is a strip club.
Attention
Let's
all
go.
units. Central dispatch. Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress.
Is there anybody
with
stripping in the strip
multiple
club?
victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
Oh shit, there is. Anything fun? What happens if I go on the stage?
Get a DJ something to get him something to scratch. You know what I'm saying?
You're in a bikini, you're cheating.
Yeah, Mr. J on the ones and twos. It's a law, man. Better learn.
There's no bartender here. Jesus, this place is a la-
Flexing out, Mr. C. I can't forget. Sway and set, jazz joints, DJ Clue, Coco shit. Way to work.
Oh shit, the hoes are fighting me. Excuse me. Alright, I don't care.
Hey, is Dex with you?
It's a Zomka. Who's this? It's a cowboy man.
Come on in, baby.
Birthday to me. What you got in that bag, honey?
You just leave everything to me. You'll have a good time.
Good.
Now get on the plastic.
I've been very, very bad.
That's right.
You're amazing.
It's true.
That ass for daddy.
Drink that
Guess you
ass
like
for
that
daddy.
after all.
I do.
You ready for it?
Right there.
Ditch those motherfuckers.
Look at those titties.
Look at those titties. Alright, he's Dunskies. I think he arrived at the party. I was at 12 noon on a weekday, one of the many instances I've kept from my family. I was at 12 noon. What's 12 noon? Is that like a bar? I'm very confused.
Next time, you should bring your wife.
See you at choir practice.
See it choir practice. What? Alright, let's go get another client, shall we? Oh, it's a strip club? It's been so long since I've been to strip clubs. I'm not into strip clubs. I'm not into paying for something I can see for free. At all. Never been.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with you.
I hope
Ooh, 2 news vans.
Damn it!
You're so soft.
Trust me, darling. I'll take good care of you.
Still got the cum dripping in my pussy from the last guy.
Ooh, use the cigarette lighter.
Oh, he's into some BDSM, it
That
appears.
feels good.
Hit me hard.
You're amazing.
Yeah, he's into BDSM.
That's right, lick it all up.
Whoa there, honey. Who said anything about back there?
Butt stuff?
You're an animal.
Guess you like that after all.
Butt stuff.
Ow, it hurts. It hurts. No, I'm okay. Keep going.
I've been very, very bad.
I've never had sex like this. We're just dropping him off in the middle of the street.
I love happy endings.
Cigarette?
It's been a pleasure.
Same time tomorrow?
Good old-fashioned escorts. Let's do another one. The entertainer is worn out. Grab a fresh girl at the strip club. What the fuck?
Watch the road!
I can't sleep with escorts. I don't have sex with anyone unless I'm willing to make them a mother, right? So like sex has always been meaningful to me. So I don't understand people who go out of their way to buy street hookers or, you know, escorts. I really don't get it. I don't understand. And like I've looked at the prices. They're expensive. I've never had an STD either. That's another thing I take pride in. Never had a stid. I need a fresh hoe. Go get me a fresh hoe. Ooh. The Polynesian lady now. Could you imagine like banging an escort in the back of a car? Like I'm literally driving the bang bus right now.
Let's have some fun, babe.
I'm driving the bang bus. Yeah, but I mean hookup culture is more reliable than, you know,
So do you
escorts.
Want me to dom or
It's also legal, you know, compared to escorts.
You like that?
You like that? Sorry, I didn't mean to bite.
Ow!
You feel so good.
Oh, you feel so
Shit, it's
good.
them. Smile.
Dude, they came
That
out of
must mean
nowhere.
my good side. I don't think I can go through with this.
What? Performance anxiety? You're still paying for the full hour, sir. Oh, Jesus. That's the problem. Hey, listen, fuck you. I drive just fine.
I thought these windows were tinted.
They are tinted. Nobody can see you getting your happy ending BDSM time. You better give me credit. I better get some street cred from this. Is Ford on a good day? What?
Don't let him catch me on film. I'm gonna expose you. Whoa! Who am I kidding? Get over here. Whoa! Watch where you put that.
What the fuck? So he made me drive all the way over here just... okay.
Yes, mother.
Mormon soaking? That's a thing?
Babe, that was quick.
Get what you pay for.
Oh, he's a pre-comer. Okay, cool. Do. What? Soaking, yeah.
See you next week, sweetie.
What a night!
Ever been to a cuddle party? Can't say that I have. Alright, come on. Oh, this guy looks like the usual.
Looks like my lucky day.
This whole thing makes me a little
Be
nervous.
careful. I'm not wearing a seatbelt back here.
Me neither. Fun fact.
Can't afford to be in you.
Destroy that film. So, what's your name?
Is that Fred Durst? That's
Haven't
no.
seen you in a while, babe.
Oh, it's a private investigator. That's why he's so fast.
I'm ruined.
Can I just kill them?
And just remember the safe word, honey.
What's the safe word?
Whoa!
It's because Fred Durst wants some hoes. That's why.
Maybe they won't figure out who I am.
I did it all for the nookie. The nookie. Why would you bang someone out to Tim Fallon's? Tim.
Someplace with a view.
Oh God! Now I'm their personal goon wagon. Imagine you pan back, it's just running after the car like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bite.
The editor better be ready.
Jesus Christ! Everybody from Channel 5's here. We're fucked.
Only making things worse.
Be careful. I'm not wearing a seatbelt back here.
This is some of my best work yet.
Yeah, we're boned.
Whoa!
What? Don't you want your 15 minutes?
Damn. Alright, we can do a mission though, so let's just do a mission. Vice King's up here, Rollers all the way north.
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for one of them hamburgers?
$160 for a hamburger? Where the fuck
Okay.
are we?
This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5'4" inches.
Everybody, my name's Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now, we are playing the OG Saints Row. It's kind of overstayed its welcome far longer than I would want to. I'm ready to be done with it, but obviously we're still playing it. If you're not following Old Man Sim, please do. Phenomenal streamer. Really cool guy, great YouTuber. Please go give him all the same love he's afforded us today. What are we playing today? What are you getting into? I'm gonna run by the crib real quick. The most stable game ever? What do you mean? Is that a Vice Kings thing in my territory? No. Just a random thing. Okay. Yeah, I was just talking about my sex life, apparently. Or lack thereof.
Watch the road.
Alright. Where are we going? Dude, Hollow Knight. Nice! Making progress, bro. Love to see it.
No one wants to fuck someone with tire tracks on their face.
This is my trap house. How much money do I have in the trap house? $4,000. It'd be nice if they gave me some, you know, fucking ammo, but what do I know? I'm just a boy. I'm pretty good. I am just a boy. Alright. And me and Marauder hung out at, like, outside of work. I actually drive very well, thank you very much. You have to, because Vegas, you'll die if you don't. Okay, let's see what car I can grab. Ooh, I do love my little Hammerhead. I really want to pimp this out. We're gonna go to rim jobs real quick. I just got it out of the garage! This bootlegger fucking slaps, bro.
We see them all over the place. We don't know where they're going or where they end up. That's the thing. Like at night, who knows where they're at?
God, this car moves.
They have like a Los Clubhouse somewhere.
Los Clubhouse.
Yes.
Yes.
Where they're
Garage.
their
Garage.
Gavel, and then they're deciding what to do about us.
Garage.
I don't like it.
Are you a member of one of those secret societies?
Garage.
Something on the internet about those regimented
Somebody was trying to commit insurance fraud. You see that?
We need to know where they are. And yes, they're everywhere, but we need to know specifically
where
where
they're going,
where they're going,
located,
yeah.
where their headquarters is.
Right.
All right,
So,
let's
sneak into our country.
No, get the fuck in there.
Guns. We snap.
Garrig. All right, what kind of grill we got? No grill? We gotta have some side. Oh, I like this one, but not really, cause that one, yeah, muscle one. Then our bumper, we'll get the muscle bumper. Yeah, we want muscle everything. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nah, I like the hard top. What is that? What is this? Pull-up bar? Okay, why are the hot rod decals on the tires? That makes no sense. It's not a body mod at that point. Alright, iridescent paint. I want it to be perp. Yeah. I don't need nitrous, and I don't want hydraulics. Let's get some flashy. Oh, that's a car.
Norway.
Yeah, a big brush mustache. I was
Yes.
Wait, is it really just a massive piston? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not even touching the car. You see there's space in between. So it's got to be a massive piston that just blows extreme air at the middle. What a car, man.
We just make it worse for them.
What a car. Alright, let's go do the Vice King's mission. Look at this car, dude! I don't care what anybody says. Purple always looks good.
Under the skin, you're not going to go a little subcutaneous? Great. Then you have a new fashion accessory, my friend. That's what I say.
No, so they get a shock collar. Let me ask you something. Where, in theory, the shock collar needs a source, a power source that they can't, like a border.
That's what you get for pulling out in front of me with your body.
Correct. So, would you?
Oh no. We're not trying to keep anybody in a yard. You mean like one of those invisible fences?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that what you mean?
No, because we're not going to do that. You said it yourself very well. They're like.
Alright, fuck this. I'm just gonna run over. Purple and pink? Absolutely. Eurojank? I mean, the most Eurojanky game I probably played was Snatcher. Snatcher was just pure bullshit.
Sit down, son.
Sit down, son. Keith David's talking.
Warren and Tanya really got to Tony. Now the only time she's allowed out of his sight is when she's checking on the rebuilding of the recording studio.
Every day that bitch gets driven to the construction site in a limo, then sneaks off to get a freak on with Warren before she goes back home to Tony. While she's busy sucking cock, you deal with the chauffeur and take his place. When she's done wiping her mouth, she'll have you drive her back. Once you're at Tony's, it's all up to you.
Please bring Johnny back. Just don't tell him I was worried.
Go to the record studio and wait for Tanya. Is she not going to recognize me in this epic purple car?
Sort of like some international jujitsu.
Yes.
Sort of wow.
Sort of like almost like a mutant superpower of sorts. They would find a way. They would be in cahoots with the underbelly, like the white underbelly of this country. Because let's be honest, not all the white people
trash.
do it. Yeah, those people.
Yeah,
they would find a way to
trailer
like
people.
pay them off to locate them with the joystick, and then they would go in and rob a store. Like they would hold on to a clerk by the throat.
Yo, man, fuck you.
So this is right.
I'm sorry I got a nice car and that offends you.
But again, we're spitballing. We could work this out easily.
We can, and I think we will. You're listening to Cable 108, where we're right and they're wrong.
Keith David, man, didn't he just pass away not too long ago?
From the other way. Rather than the stick, let's talk about a carrot. Okay. I was talking with some people about this the other day, and
Before I have questions, I have answers.
Stole it from, but somebody came up with Jingo, a new organization. Jingo. I'm like, Jingo. I like that.
Sounds like a lottery game.
Sounds like a little game you play with wooden pieces. You try and build a tower.
Oh, that's a good.
Car park. What about it? Oh, he's still going? Okay.
Is Warren here?
He's in the back.
Keep the
Dude,
car
look at
running.
those titties,
Knowing
bro.
Warren, I should be back shortly.
Word 4, but
About
that's
his
the
car
way
park.
words.
Wait, what about my car park?
Jobs, immigrants, not geeks overseas. Here's what we do. We take all these illegal immigrants, we round them up, and all this yammering about offshoring and you know, job.
Oh, this is a badass limo. It's obviously a Vice King limo. Are you talking about the car park stage last night?
I got some time to kill before Tony expects me back. Might as well do a little shopping.
The type that'll fall for that sensitive artist bullshit.
Do you want to keep your job?
No. There's spinners on the limo, bro. It's a badass limo.
I can't believe Luz is still wearing last season's heels.
Yeah, it was rough. I ran out of ammo and had to use a cheat
Called
code.
me Aisha again today. Can you believe that?
I can't, Mila Kunis. I really can't.
King is still blaming me for losing prom court.
Well, it was your fault.
Anthony better have killed Gap by the time I get home. Don't stop, just keep driving. King really should start listening to Warren.
You should be arrested. I can't afford.
This should only take a minute.
What's she buying?
Stop by Friendly Fire. I'd like to pick something up for Tony.
So why are we letting her buy a gun? Show my car park? What does that mean?
Warren and Anthony are both so clueless.
Shut up, Meg.
King has to learn to get with the times.
She's saying random shit.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Yes!
You know, sometimes I just want to say fuck it all and go to Hollywood, you know?
Why? Well, probably failed that mission. Because I don't know if I'm having enough time to get over there. Oh my god!
You just ruined my line!
Fuck. Ooh!
I wonder if they gift wrap.
What's she buying for him?
Hey, player. You got a problem. Some of Troy's crew didn't hear the plan and decided they were going to hit Tanya when she was in her limo. These are our boys, and I don't want them getting hurt.
So what we gotta do?
Take me back to 707 Springfield. It's the Saints!
God damn it, Troy. Troy is such an idiot.
Get rid of them! How'd you get this job?
Dance, motherfucker! I'm about to make your kids orphans. Now take it. You frontin' on me, bitch?
Dude, they're in sports cars! How do you plan on me losing them?
What the fuck are you doing?
They're in performance cars.
The Saints, what are we gonna do?
Blue on blue on blue on blue!
You're going.
Going to lose the Saints. Like the mission dictates. Oh my god.
Time you learn some respect. Did not, motherfucker.
Alright, so that should be enough to keep them off my tail. Unless they have bulletproof tires, which they appear to do, you know. You know, they could call them on the phone and get all this ironed out, but no! Are they gone, or are they still following me? What's up, Trun? How are you?
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to radar line, all
Easy.
units respond, code 3.
Give you a tip.
What's the tip? I'll give you the tip, just the tip, though. Welcome to chaos? Yeah.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
The right way. Just shut up and drive our ride. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Boom, 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 boom. Woo! I appreciate them having a semblance of a GPS, but it's not good. Misty Lane? Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me.
I better tell Tony about this.
Mattress actress. Am I going to kill her now?
Don't you fuck.
Don't you fucking what? I'm not doing this whole mission again. Oh shit. Imagine getting riddled with bullets and still magically just surviving. Yeah, that was a headshot. I saw that. This is such bullshit, dude. Are you serious? Oh my god!
Looks like we have a new subscriber. Thanks for
the whole thing!
Oh, wow! Cool. Can I get a super thing too?
What's up, Trim? How are you? I've missed you.
Well, thanks for subscribing to the channel.
That's exactly
The whole thing. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just found out that my entire dry storage team got arrested for that. Alright, predictions up for y'all. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Picked up a fun NES game, which one? So I work in a prison, obviously, and I work in a kitchen. So the dry storage, I have like 4 inmates that are vetted that stay back there. Over the weekend while I was gone, my 2 days off, Sunday and Monday, they found drugs and tobacco hidden inside of cookie boxes. So.
I think there ought to be a law that you cannot play the bad guy in a game. In any
So hopefully I still have my job.
want to teach our children those values. Oh, hey, I don't want to be the cop. I want to be the robber.
So. Silkworm? That's a good one. That is a good one.
You know, and these games are very popular. But when we're growing up, we played, Cowboys and Indians. Right. Who wanted to be no one. Because you know what happened then. Yes, you do know what happened. And they deserved it, and rightfully so. Sure, they were.
Get out of here!
So I gotta drive her around for her chores. So Silkworm is it's a horizontal shooter, isn't it?
Well, I got some time to kill before Tony expects me back. Might as well do a little shopping.
What other ones are you looking for? Do you need an alibi for not being at work? No, it was my my days off.
Luz is still wearing glasses.
I do my searches like I'm supposed to. I pat them down. I do everything that I can. You're not gonna stop the trade of drugs in prison.
Called me Aisha again today. Can you believe that?
It's just the way that it is.
King is still blaming me for losing prom court.
Of course, Davina's up and about. I've never met a child that just refuses to go to sleep like her.
Better have killed Gap by the time I get home. This should only take a minute.
Alright, now she wants to go to Friendly Fire.
Stop by Friendly Fire. I'd like to pick something up for Tony.
No, I can't because she's...
You really should start listening to Warren.
No. At least not for this game. Maybe if it was like Tekken or something, I'd even let her play.
Warren and Anthony are both so clueless.
Meg, please stop talking. Mila Kunis.
King has to learn to get with the times.
I bit Davina today. She bit Faith really hard to where Faith actually cried. And I was like, no, we don't do that. And she's like, I said no. And so I bit the shit out of her arm. Show her it hurts. Because I don't think she realizes it does.
Well, I wonder if they gift wrap.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Why? Okay.
Hey, Mayor, you got a problem.
Get back in the fucking car.
Troy's crew didn't hear the plan and decided they were going to hit Tanya when she was in her limo. These are our boys, and I don't want them getting hurt.
Oh, she straight up got an AK, bro.
Take me back to 707 Springfield.
Alright, we gotta get going. Yep, the Saints are here.
Are you man? When's Hughes gonna do something? That's it,
Alright. Gotta get rid of their tires.
Bitch, you ain't gonna last 5 seconds.
Oh my god, a stray bullet hit. Mr. Bean time? I wish.
They did because for a while because they were lying in wait in the drive-thru and they call it gambling. The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. Every fucking time, because this game does not believe in checkpoints. It's so stupid. But you want Barai Fighter? Barai Fighter's good. Alien Syndrome, Captain Planet, ugh. Harris, Joe and Mac, Mach Rider. Mach Rider really is not good. Mad Max, that's another shit game. Mario's Missing is okay. Mario's Time Machine's okay. Mandel Place is good. Micro Machines is good. Monster in My Pocket is good. Ninja Kid, Pac-Mania kicks Stinger. I'm not a fan of Stinger. Treasure Master, nice. It's a lot of good games. Kicks is always fun. It's just really hard.
Exactly what happened. And in the end, you know who's made the white guy. The older white guy. Always made to show that he's repeating himself. That he's loud and he's boisterous. Not the...
Yeah, Captain Planet on the NES is something else. Something else.
Yes. What is it? I'm agreeing with you, but I don't know what that is. It's sort of like a
Alright, so he's gonna stop at the red light. I'm just gonna walk up to him and pop him in the head. Then we do a burnout. So we can pretend this car is fast. It's not. I mean, there's certain games, but you gotta understand, my opinion is nothing, right? I'm just a boy.
I got some time to kill before Tony expects me back.
Yeah, Captain Planet's a strange game.
Great.
Chibi Robo's good.
I can't believe Luz is still wearing last season's heels.
Israel has my favorite meth crackhead gun. That's a nice car. You see that car?
So
Chili Robo.
Aisha again today. Can you believe that?
So Juan's been fucking Aisha. Okay. 116609.
Still blaming me for losing prom court. Anthony better have killed Gap by the time I get home.
What is gap? Peeled gap. What does that mean?
You almost made my kids. This should only take a minute.
That's funny. You almost made my kids orphans, which means you're a single
Stop with
mom.
friendly fire. I'd like to pick something up for Tony. King really should start listening to Warren. I'll see you.
No, you won't. You won't even know who I am.
Warren and Anthony are both so clueless. King has to learn to get with the times.
Jesus!
You know, sometimes I just want to say fuck it all and go to Hollywood. You
Go
know?
to Hollywood. Do it. Please.
Great. This is. I wonder if they gift wrap.
Oh, better have killed Gat. That's what she said.
Hey, player. We got a problem. Some of Troy's crew didn't hear the plan and decided they were going to hit Tanya when she was in her limo. These are our boys, and I don't want them getting...
These are our boys.
Take me back to 707 Springfield. It's the Saints!
Yeah, Jonathan Gatling. That's Jonathan Gatling. That's what I call him.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Away from the Saints, mother.
Get rid of them!
I'm trying my best.
You better be covered.
Jonathan Gatholithan. It's Polish.
What, you think that ball is safe? You shouldn't have fucked with us.
Ahora es tu turno, pendejo.
Alright, I gotta at least shoot a tire out.
Saints, what are we gonna do?
If I can shoot a tire out, I can get away from him. This is pretty bulletproof, this limo. you fucking knock it off, bro?
Let's see how hard you are with a bullet in your jaw. I don't know what's sloppy. Your shooting or your girl.
There we go. Look, I'm not shooting you on purpose. But they're gonna crash and it's gonna be my fault and they're gonna die. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jonathan Gatholathan. Easy.
Good job. Remind me to give you a tip.
Jonathan Gatlinski? I think I like that better. I think I do. Johansson Gotling. Johansson Gotling. Jonathan Gat. Jonathan Gatlinski. Because they don't realize that I'm in the thing, so they're just shooting me. Because the plot dictates that our leader is so stupid he's incapable of picking up the phone and calling. Ugh, excuse me. Pardon me, missed our turn. By the way, we're driving illegally. We don't have a license plate, so. You drive license. Goddamn right.
I better tell Tony about this.
Oh shit! I got out of the car. Does she know it's me now? All right. Showtime at the Apollo. Next on stage, me dying.
Take this bitch out.
No big deal, just choke pointing everybody. Yikes. Alright. No wonder they're popping me. They got 44s, brother.
Don't worry about me. Take that fucker out.
There, straight up. Oh, hey, it's Johnny. What's up, nerd? Oh. You wearing a bulletproof vest? What? Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked!
Hey, not to be pushy or nothing, but how about you get me out of this fucking chair? About fucking time you got here. Where's Green? That's much better. I heard Green say that he's got some heavy shit in the back. I'll have some of our boys roll on over and bring the hardware back to the crib.
So does it mean that his full name is Jonathan Gachapon? Good old Jonathan Gachapon? Man, this mirror doesn't work. Inefficient. %. God, man, we got that 50% is gonna take forever to get to. All right. Progress. Yeah, we got progress, just a little bit. Image is desired, plastic surgeon. Now you've got me curious. I'm not answering the phone. Not until I get my tits. I gotta get some titties. That would just be icing on the cake. Do you know how fun it would be to have a pair of titties I could just play with all the time? That's what I'm doing here. How do I get in the damn hospital? Please let me get some titties. Please. Ethnicity? I could just straight up... Oh no, that's not nearly as fun. There's my Ozempic body. Jesus Christ. Hold up, man, I'm coming. Did that just take all my money? Of course it did. So it's just a blanket policy because it removes notoriety. Cool, so that was a gigantic waste of money. Appreciate it. Thanks. Love to see it. You have redeems I want to use, but no theme ideas to give. What you got? What are you thinking? Let's see. Might as well go hijacking. Punch. This is a nice little car, isn't it? Jihoon Hat. Oh, is that his real name? That is very Korean.
The rollers are hitting us hard in Pleasant View. If you don't get here soon, we're...
Yep. Pleasant View. Where's that at? Of course it is. All the way down here. Polar opposite of where I'm at. Love to see it. Fucking wasted time. Oh, that's your choice. Yeah, you could do it whenever, whatever you want. Bubble Bobble would be a great one to get. Yeah, he wants Echo. That's exactly why. Funhouse? Echo D's nuts. Well, now I gotta get out of this hood. Somehow.
Your choice for India Rock in Stillwater. 89.0. Shin X.
Alright, where are they taking? I'd be down for a new Echo game if they do it right. You know what I'm saying? There, we gotta take out the lieutenants. I don't know if I see any. Shot him in the booty hole. These guys are pussies, aren't they? Jesus. Holy shit. I'm literally in the contested hood. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah.
I can't die now.
Alright, so this is the area that used to belong to the rollers. That I just took. Easy. Can we get Tim Fallon to do the soundtrack? Honestly, he probably would. Knowing him. Alright, the Vice Kings are right over here. We gotta be almost done with the Vice Kings. We just killed... Well, Tanya's still alive, so I don't think... What's this car? It's a long car. What's that? What's this? How pleasant. No, you. This is a nice car. What's your idea? What you got? Well, these are the hoods. The hoods. Can you imagine playing in Flight Maintenance Simulator and there's even a Super Yoni shotgun parts even if the tree says no? Yes. I wish there were games like that. I might make it in Unity. Wouldn't that be great? And it could be a VR game, so you can see the depression on other people's faces while you will buy it. Maybe. The problem is to buy the Unity engine, or to use the Unity engine, it's like 400 gigs big. It's huge. Because I've thought about it before. Oh shit, what kind of clothes we got here?
It'll look great on you.
You're so weird. Let's do it. Where's this at? Sloppy Seconds? Nah, bandanas, they don't do it for me. Do-rags don't do it for me. Undershirts. Nah, I've got too much drip. The drip is too much. Oh, the crown belt, huh? Nah, long belts are dumb.
Oh, you come back anytime you want some sloppy seconds.
Oh, you girl, you know I do. Alright, cotton wristbands aren't gonna do it for me either. I came in for a belt. That's good. I don't think you can top your look.
I have a plan.
I can, but
Your
it's
idea of a
expensive.
plan is taking the biggest hammer you can find and smashing
Get in,
whatever
losers. We're
wants.
seizing the means of production today.
A shitty one, as your whack-ass robo-leg clearly proves.
Oh, fuck you.
Next time you try that cowboy shit, you might not walk away at all.
No, seriously. Fuck you.
Look, I worked out a plan that will hurt the Kings and put minimum risk on you.
How much murdering do I get to do?
None.
Your plan blows.
Hear me out, all right? Kings obviously got something going on with the police. I'll figure that shit out. In the meantime, I want you two to go out and cause some havoc. If we can turn the public's eye to the Kings, then the police won't have a choice but to come down on them.
Okay, so we go and do some damage. How did the VKs get blamed?
Put these on.
I'm yellow enough as it is, Dex.
Just put the damn shirt on.
Fine. Get dressed. We got a little piece to disturb.
There's no way I'm a 3rd Street Saint. Police notoriety? To get the media's attention? Hey, ma'am. Sorry, boys, you're the patsy. Alright, now we get to get the cops' attention, so that means just murdering everybody. You alright? Oh, she was having a moment. No wonder we're not winning. We're fucking idiots!
The first thing we're gonna do is torch a couple of stores.
Johnny, what are you doing? Alright, now we're going to kill shopkeepers. Okay, so we're just... Oh, the sirens... This car's fast too, isn't it? They're gonna try to pit me. Whoop!
And watch where you're going.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh my god. 10 points for grinding. I know we were playing Tony Hawk's Saint Skater.
Could you not get us killed, please?
We're literally killing people. Nerd.
Fuck it, we can steal another one.
You right. And now we're going to kill just random shopkeepers, no big deal.
I can't audition if I'm dead.
We're engaging the suspect.
Alright, we gotta pour 40 out on him. There we go. Oh no, this game sucks, dude! It's so bad! It's so bad. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Dex, don't worry.
Shut up. What are you saying yay for? He's seen the light. Okay. No big deal, just killing my own dudes to try to, you know, anger the public. Just killing tons of innocents. Oh, there's a cop right there. That's what we want. Peanut butter jelly. Alright, time to eat some chicken nuggies. Yeah, anytime. I'll look at it after work or after stream, I promise.
In Discord.
Thanks for asking.
I would appreciate any feedback from you in chat.
I swear to God, if it says professional butt plunger, like, it better not be a meme. I'm gonna take my time out of my busy day to look at your resume. It better not be like professional gigolo or some dumb shit like that. You mean the dildo bat, Zordon? You would love the penetrator. The bad dragon penetrator. Hey, bucko, watch your driving. Now, the penetrator, for anybody... Yo, so, Spirit going under... Spirit hasn't turned a profit in like 3 years, so that's not surprising in the slightest. Well, looks like we're not getting a haircut there today. Come on, Johnny. Get in the 5-0. Get in the 5-0!
Holy shit! Are you crazy?
You wanna fuck with us?
So this is basically just the mayhem mission. Get in the car, Johnny. Come on.
You did that to make the Vice Kings look bad, right?
It's the sweat.
Yeah, I think. You okay to drive, man?
You think I'm scared of you? Fuck out of here.
More often, man.
Learn to drive, brother. Butter. Oh, seriously? Okay. Come on, Johnny. Johnny, get in the car, you fucking idiot! Oh my god!
effects. Don't worry.
This is just such a stupid game. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Don't go anywhere. I played a lot of arcade games in my life. I grew up in the arcades in the late 90s and early 2000s, so any allowance that I had went into those machines. Now, as an adult, with access to MAME and other different emulation products, I can enjoy those arcade titles in the comfort of my home. And as such, I've played even more. There are good games and there are bad games, and today we're going to talk about 10 more arcade games you should avoid, games that made me question whether the cabinet was sentient and actively hated me, games that are just genuinely unfun. Now, these aren't the worst arcade games ever, they're just games that I would likely never put more money into, ones that I would play once and avoid forever if possible. Let's begin. You know, a lot of people love the original Donkey Kong. I do. It was a phenomenal game, and it was one of the heavier ported games in video gaming history, coming in at 21 ports from the Atari 2600 in 1982 all the way to the Switch in 2018. It's also the most successful Nintendo arcade game ever, which isn't saying much because their other arcade games are straight hot dog water. No, that's being generous. You know that slimy water covering the hot dogs after you crack open the package? That's what 90% of Nintendo's arcade library is. If you don't believe me, play them. You'll have a bad time. But Donkey Kong was massively successful, and the answer to it was Donkey Kong Jr. It was a twist. Mario is the bad guy now. Holy shit, what a time to be alive. So naturally, we play as Donkey Kong Jr., and if you care, he's the father of the modern-day Donkey Kong, and we go through 4 stages trying to find keys to free our dad. Now, this game barely made this list, and I feel it's because I'm looking through extremely biased goggles on this one, because technically, this is a well-designed game. The controls are tight, the mechanics are unique, you've got that whole grab 2 vines to climb faster
Old
thing, which to me is pretty clever. It's not broken and it's not unfinished, it's not a complete disaster like some of the other stuff that we're going to talk about today. The problem is, it's just not fun to me. This is one of those games where every moment feels like you're doing taxes. You're not flowing through the level, you're calculating everything. You're saying to yourself, okay, if I grab this vine, I go faster, but then I'm more exposed, and then I gotta time this jump, and then this enemy is gonna screw me. It's not engaging, it's stressful in the most boring way possible, and to me that matters. This game is fucking stupid, and I do mean fucking stupid. There aren't many Nichibutsu games that I would give a seal of approval on because they tried their hardest to break into popularity, and their games are just eccentric attempts at convincing you to put coins in the machine. But if you want to know what Frisky Tom is, basically, he's a kid wearing a hard hat. He climbs pipes, he fixes holes in the pipes, and we do that because we want to prevent the water from leaking out, because if it does, our bonus goes down. Seems tame, right? Okay, well, what if I told you there were domestic terrorism mice going around ripping shit apart and putting comically large red bombs in the tank? Why? No, seriously, why? Who are these mice? What's their motivation? Why are they organized? Why do they have access to explosives? Why is this child the only line of defense against what is clearly a coordinated rodent sabotage operation? And of course, you know, here's the core question. Why is Tom frisky? I don't know if you know, but if I tell my wife I'm feeling frisky, it means I want to bump uglies. I want to have some Catholic approved fun time. You know what I mean? Why? Why is Tom frisky? Oh man, this game is actually a meme on my channel. Ozma Wars is one of the first games created by SNK way back in 1979, and that's impressive. It's a vertical shooter, more specifically a conversion of Space Invaders. That's what the late 70s craze was. You saw something you liked, you tweaked 1 or 2 aspects, released the same game, didn't give a fuck if someone sued you, and you profited. The big difference for this one, at least if we're comparing it to Space Invaders, is that you have a life bar. That's odd for arcade shooters of the era. So I was excited to check it out. Then I realized I'd be hearing this for the duration of my gameplay. They could have gone with anything, a single droning note, the brown note, anything but that. This game would give Merzbow a fucking run for his money, and for anyone who doesn't know his wonderful discography, I'll just layer it over the gameplay. Fits the vision totally, doesn't it? I did enjoy the game for a little bit, but the game suffers from object fatigue fast. The objects you need to shoot are extremely fast, very difficult to dodge, and they hone in on you. The cardinal rule in vertical shooters is not to get boxed into the corner, but in this game it's really hard not to, and that's provided you can even see them in time. Most of the time they just fucking spawn right in front of you. Now you know damn well I can't have an arcade list without taking a shot at Konami. At least this time around I tried to offer some level of variety, but I didn't know if variety is going to stick because Konami arcades have a tendency to just be mean. And out of all of the mean Konami games out there, this one is technically acceptable. Rack 'em Up is a pool game, simple concept. You're basically playing 9-ball, you line up your shots, sink the balls, move on. In theory, this should be one of the most chill games you can find in an arcade. In theory. The physics are all over the place. I swear to you, there is more RNG baked into these shots than there is in a slot machine. You line up what should be a perfect shot, clean angle, good power, and the ball just says, no, fuck you, and veers off like it saw the 1X he owes back child support to. And that's the core problem. You can't trust the game. Pool is supposed to be about precision. It's geometry, angles, control. When you mess up, it should be your fault. But Rack 'em Up turns every shot into a coin flip. Did you calculate correctly? Doesn't matter. The game already decided whether you're winning or not. And because of that, it just becomes frustrating instead of satisfying. Honestly, I had more fun playing Yahoo Pool back in the day, or even something like Championship Pool, which has that borderline hustler CPU that feels like it's actively trying to scam you, but at least that game plays fair with its own rules. Rack 'em Up doesn't even give you that fucking courtesy. Hopping back to SNK, the people who would see you starving on the ground, open up a burrito, eat it in one bite, puke it up on the concrete next to you, and walk away lobbing the wrapper at you as one last fuck you gesture. Their games have always been annoying as hell to me, because they made arcade games feel like investments. That's not how it should be. For me, going to an arcade meant playing games that could make me smile for a little bit in a world that was on fire around me. And most games in the arcade did that for me. But if I saw Street Smart in the arcades, I'd walk right past it. This game looks like a beat 'em up. It isn't a fighting game through and through, and that's the way it works. It's like every fight is a little boss fight. This isn't King of Fighters, it's not Fatal Fury, it's Street Smart, where you have a set amount of permanent health. And your enemies, God knows how much health they have, because A, the game doesn't tell you, and B, they have all the health they want in the world. Every fight is the equivalent of beating at a brick wall with your nuts until the wall falls down at some point. Could be a decade from now, could be an hour, but at some point that wall will fall down, and the accomplishments of your nut demolition will be so much more fulfilling than Street Smart from SNK. Let's stay on the topic of streets, shall we, with the first game in the Street Fighter lineage. I remember for years growing up playing Street Fighter 2 wondering where Street Fighter 1 was. Capcom did a fine job of burying it from public view for a long time, but now that emulation exists, I can say with pride, I am eternally grateful that I didn't play this, or even see footage of it until I was an adult, because had I played it, I would have never touched another Street Fighter game. This one is rough. The fighting mechanisms are not programmed correctly, pulling off any special moves, of which Ryu does have his normal ones, like the Hadouken, Shoryuken, and Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku, that's the kick if you're curious, takes an act of Congress and a sacrifice of human flesh to be able to pull it off. At first, I used the traditional controls, right? Quarter circle forward and punch equals Hadouken. No! So I tried down, downright, right, and punch, and still no Hadouken. That's how you have to do it on the TurboGrafx 16 CD version of Fighting Street, so I just started spamming the shit out of it non-stop and managed to pull it off once. But by then, the enemy's fist is so far up your ass, you're putting in another credit. Oh, fun fact, this game actually had massive pads you had to hit to throw punches and kicks. I actually played this in Japan, and if I can find the footage, I'll show it here. Alright, so if anybody was here for the first few episodes of Arcade Anomalies, we played Street Fighter 1 and MAME. So this one right here is the original Street Fighter console. It has the big buttons that a lot of arcade owners hated because you actually had to hit it. Now this game sucks. This game absolutely 100% sucks. But I'm going to let him play it as well so he can try it because it is bullshit. Yeah, okay. He's going to put in a coin. You know what? He's going to play as Ken because that's how it works. We get to pick 4 different places. We got Japan, that just says what land we want to go to. So we're going to pick the USA. We're going to play Joe. Joe is an original Street Fighter character. Here you go. And that's it. This sucks. This is another one of those early Konami games, 1980 to be exact. This one came out after SNK's Ozma Wars, and if you ever play it, you'll immediately think to yourself, holy butt nuggets, this is Space Invaders, because again, that's how it was. Everyone wanted to rip off something else to make money. Luckily, when the early 80s rolled around, companies tried different things, and to me, this is one of those different things. Technically. The way it works is that it's similar to Space Invaders, and you shoot these floating aliens that a larger UFO is releasing, and the aliens release from the UFO, they steal our bricks. Those fucking assholes. Those are my bricks! Anyway, they'll basically take the bricks and begin spelling, I shit you not, end. E-N-D, end, and if they spell end, the game is over. Wow! Now there's a few reasons why I hate this. The first is for whatever reason we're playing as a beetle, and that irritates me on a fundamental level. I can't even explain why. The second is that when a brick is taken, you cannot get it back, even if you kill the enemy. The third is that the bricks are invincible once they're at the top, so it puts this level of pressure on you that isn't there with other quality shooters of the era. And this is where a lot of companies got it wrong. You don't need to give me a gimmick. The only gimmick I need is surviving. That's the point of vertical shooters. So giving me a hard game over because these asshole aliens decide to spell end is ridiculous to me. Hard pass. I have historically hated the Ikari Warrior games. They are some of the worst run-and-gun games I have ever had the misfortune of seeing. But that being said, I have never played the arcade versions of Ikari 1 and Victory Road. Both of those used knob controllers that SNK was known for, and at the time, I didn't have a way to do it. I personally use an 8-bit DOE for all of my emulation solutions. It's a Super Nintendo controller. It's one that I'm familiar with. And I had to go out of my way to buy a build-it-yourself knob controller specifically to play those. And no, I haven't put it together. So my knowledge of Ikari 1 and 2 are both isolated to the home ports. That being said, Ikari 3 The Rescue, while it does use those controllers, you can still play it somewhat by using regular sticks. Because in stark contrast to the other two games, this is a beat-em-up. They zoomed in 500% and then subjected you to the most SNK-filled bullshit you could imagine. Have you ever played a beat-em-up and thought, I wish this was top-down. Boy, would my life be better if I'm staring at a dude's bald spot while kicking the shit out of other people. No, I have never said that, and I never will say that because it's not fun. Why break the formula for a very well-known franchise? It's easy. SNK didn't give a fuck about you back then, they don't give a fuck about you now, and they will never give a fuck about you in the future or any of their consumers, which is a true-to-form damn shame. Oh man, so this is going to be a hot take, and I'm sorry in advance. I am not a fan of Vanguard or Scramble or any of the early horizontal shooters from the plethora of companies that did it. I feel they weren't really fleshed out as a genre, and while other companies would make badass games in the future, namely Capcom with Carrier Air Wing and UN Squadron, or even Konami with Gradius, going back and playing the early horizontals, it's fucking rough. Luckily, Vanguard 2 changed the formula a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean they just kind of rehashed the same idea that went into Konami's Time Pilot 84. And that means it's a top-down bullshit shooter where you fly around hitting random shit until either you die or you get bored. You float around slowly, shooting at structures with the same A shoots bullets, B shits bomb style that was popular at the time. And while it might be worth checking out to say that you've played it, it overstays its welcome very quickly. And if you were me, you'd move on to another game that actually felt like a game. Oh boy, arcade football. There's only one game I can recall that made that work, and that is NFL Blitz. You remember that one? It was the one that made wanton violence acceptable in football for a brief, glorious window in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Oh boy, I can commit a felony on field style of games. And they made a few: NHL Hits, Red Card 2003, MLB Slugfest 2003, 2004. It was awesome. Luckily for you though, High Impact Football isn't that at all. It's a run-of-the-mill football game, and I do not like it. Why do you not like it? Why, I'm glad you asked. This was made by Midway. They wanted to be edgy. You can tell a game is a Midway game a mile away by only listening, and if you get closer, seeing the fonts that's used in the game. And while games like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Narc, Revolution X, and all that were wonderful, this is the most boring fucking football game I have ever played. It follows the Midway formula of, this looks good, but it plays like dog shit. You can choose plays, which is fine, I don't mind that. I mind not being able to see where the fuck the ball is going. It's kind of important in football. The whole game uses this weird side profile camera that feels like you're watching the game through a slit in the wall, and once the ball is snapped, it's like it just disappears into the void. You're trying to read the field. You're guessing where your ball is gonna go. You're throwing passes on faith alone. Half the time you don't even know if your receiver is open, covered, or in another fucking zip code. So instead of that chaotic high energy arcade feel that Blitz nailed, you get this weird sluggish imitation that has all the attitude and none of the fun. It looks like it should be exciting, but just really isn't. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any arcade games you would suggest to the community that they should avoid? Feel free to let the community know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you could do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifire out. I've played a lot of arcade games in my life. I grew up in the arcades in the late 90s and early 2000s, so any allowance that I had went into those machines. Now, as an adult, with access to MAME and other different emulation products, I can enjoy those arcade titles in the comfort of my home. And as such, I've played even more. There are good games and there are bad games, and today we're going to talk about 10 more arcade games you should avoid. Games that made me question whether the cabinet was sentient and actively hated me. Games that are just genuinely unfun. Now, these aren't the worst arcade games ever. They're just games that I would likely never put more money into. Ones that I would play once and avoid forever if possible. Let's begin. You know, a lot of people love the original Donkey Kong. I do. It was a phenomenal game, and it was one of the heavier ported games in video gaming history, coming in at 21 ports from the Atari 2600 in 1982 all the way to the Switch in 2018. It's also the most successful Nintendo arcade game ever, which isn't saying much because their other arcade games are straight hot dog water. No, that's being generous. You know that slimy water covering the hot dogs after you crack open the package? That's what 90% of Nintendo's arcade library is. If you don't believe me, play them. You'll have a bad time. But Donkey Kong was massively successful, and the answer to it was Donkey Kong Jr. It was a twist. Mario was the bad guy now. Holy shit, what a time to be alive. So naturally, we play as Donkey Kong Jr., and if you care, he's the father of the modern-day Donkey Kong, and we go through 4 stages trying to find keys to free our dad. Now, this game barely made this list, and I feel it's because I'm looking through extremely biased goggles on this one, because technically, this is a well-designed game. The controls are tight, the mechanics are unique, you've got that whole grab 2 vines to climb faster thing, which to me is pretty clever. It's not broken and it's not unfinished, it's not a complete disaster like some of the other stuff that we're going to talk about today. The problem is, it's just not fun to me. This is one of those games where every moment feels like you're doing taxes. You're not flowing through the level, you're calculating everything. You're saying to yourself, okay, if I grab this vine, I go faster, but then I'm more exposed, and then I gotta time this jump, and then this enemy is gonna screw me. It's not engaging, it's stressful in the most boring way possible, and to me that matters. This game is fucking stupid, and I do mean fucking stupid. There aren't many Nichibutsu games that I would give a seal of approval on because they tried their hardest to break into popularity, and their games are just eccentric attempts at convincing you to put coins in the machine. But if you want to know what Frisky Tom is, basically, he's a kid wearing a hard hat. He climbs pipes, he fixes holes in the pipes, and we do that because we want to prevent the water from leaking out, because if it does, our bonus goes down. Seems tame, right? Okay, well, what if I told you there were domestic terrorism mice going around ripping shit apart and putting comically large red bombs in the tank? Why? No, seriously, why? Who are these mice? What's their motivation? Why are they organized? Why do they have access to explosives? Why is this child the only line of defense against what is clearly a coordinated rodent sabotage operation? And of course, you know, here's the core question. Why is Tom frisky? I don't know if you know, but if I tell my wife I'm feeling frisky, it means I want to bump uglies. I want to have some Catholic approved fun time. You know what I mean? Why? Why is Tom frisky? Oh man, this game is actually a meme on my channel. Ozma Wars is one of the first games created by SNK way back in 1979, and that's impressive. It's a vertical shooter, more specifically a conversion of Space Invaders. That's what the late 70s craze was. You saw something you liked, you tweaked one or two aspects, released the same game, didn't give a fuck if someone sued you, and you profited. The big difference for this one, at least if we're comparing it to Space Invaders, is that you have a life bar. That's odd for arcade shooters of the era, so I was excited to check it out. Then I realized I'd be hearing this for the duration of my gameplay. They could have gone with anything, a single droning note, the brown note, anything but that. This game would give Merzbow a fucking run for his money, and for anyone who doesn't know his wonderful discography, I'll just layer it over the gameplay. Fits the vision totally, doesn't it? I did enjoy the game for a little bit, but the game suffers from object fatigue fast. The objects you need to shoot are extremely fast, very difficult to dodge, and they hone in on you. The cardinal rule in vertical shooters is not to get boxed into the corner, but in this game it's really hard not to, and that's provided you can even see them in time. Most of the time they just fucking spawn right in front of you. Now you know damn well I can't have an arcade list without taking a shot at Konami. At least this time around I tried to offer some level of variety, but I didn't know if variety is gonna stick because Konami arcades have a tendency to just be mean. And out of all of the mean Konami games out there, this one is technically acceptable. Rack 'em Up is a pool game, simple concept. You're basically playing 9-ball, you line up your shots, sink the balls, move on. In theory, this should be one of the most chill games you can find in an arcade. In theory. The physics are all over the place. I swear to you, there is more RNG baked into these shots than there is in a slot machine. You line up what should be a perfect shot, clean angle, good power, and the ball just says, no, fuck you, and veers off like it saw the 1X he owes back child support to. And that's the core problem. You can't trust the game. Pool is supposed to be about precision. It's geometry, angles, control. When you mess up, it should be your fault. But Rack 'em Up turns every shot into a coin flip. Did you calculate correctly? Doesn't matter. The game already decided whether you're winning or not. And because of that, it just becomes frustrating instead of satisfying. Honestly, I had more fun playing Yahoo Pool back in the day, or even something like Championship Pool, which has that borderline hustler CPU that feels like it's actively trying to scam you, but at least that game plays fair with its own rules. Rack 'em Up doesn't even give you that fucking courtesy. Hopping back to SNK, the people who would see you starving on the ground. Jesus Christ, thanks for buying. Why everybody's buying packs and shit now? God damn, do I need to go poop more often?
If the Vice Kings are gonna take the fall, make sure that whatever we do is caught on
Or some police notoriety. Well, I gotta figure out how to get police notoriety. Okay, that's enough to get it. Civilian right here. I hate that I have to kill civilians just to get police notoriety. About agreed, you got it. Do you have to stay near the news van? No, I gotta get the news van's attention first. Alright, what pack of cards do you want? Let's see, gift packs, Old Man Sim. Boom. Buffoon. Number packs 1, card per pack 2. That is sent. Pot of Greed! Sorry, I gotta swap the camera to do this. Or not the camera, the whatchamacallit. Alright, we gotta get some police notoriety. Am I notorious enough yet? Oh, there we go. Woo! Somebody got a legendary. There's some shenanigans afoot. Are the cops coming or not? Where the Popo at? I've been dropping bodies left and right. Where the Pope's at? What if I call 911? Yeah, feel free to. Change of plans. All right, what do you want the schedule to be?
We're sending someone to take care of you, sir.
Where's the ambulance? You can, basically that changes the schedule for this week. So you can be like, alright, I want an A day, I want a B day. Basically it lets you change between A and B days. Friday will always be Freestyle Friday, but you could make it all A's, all B's. Stuff like that. Where are the cops, brother? Because I'm like going through all of my ammo here. Where's the news van? We are on a Ghostbusters franchise lock right now. Yes, we are. Alright, let me see if we can get through this mission, and then we'll change to whatever that is. Just gotta wait for the damn cops to come by. They're not coming by. There's the news van.
Let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is torch a couple of stores.
Johnny, shut your door, you dildo. Oh my gosh. I just, at this point, I'm trying to push for 50% so we can revenge it. The problem is the closer you get to the end of the missions for the gangs, just the rougher it gets. Mommy Abby! Can I hit him with the door? Oh, wouldn't that be the tits if I could? Whoa! Is this Aisha singing? Boo, 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 boo. There's not that many Ghostbusters games anyway, so I don't think it's going to be a very long lock at all. Oh wait, it's midnight. Skeleton key's active. Let me go ahead and get that open for y'all. Alright, skeleton key is active. If anybody wants to change the project a week early. There we go. It's gonna move the hack up. This works. Yeah, there you go. I gotta get through this mission. It's gonna be the end of me if I don't. Such a horrible mission. Why? Please kill him, Johnny. There's certain Ghostbuster games that are good. There's some that are bad. Most of them are bad.
Have you lost your mind?
I have lost my marbles. Oh, no, he's dead. Good. What in the fuck happened there? Where the fuck is he? What in the fuck? Johnny, get in the damn car, Johnny! We're getting all the footage now because we are the news. Good song too.
We can steal another one. You did that to make your life do this.
I'm a gangbanger. Oh, we're about to be on fire. Oh, that's not good.
Yo, let's hit that ramp and knock those pins out.
Yeah, we're not getting sick air in a fucking news van, okay? It's not happening. Get out, Johnny, get out, Johnny, get out, Johnny. God.
Just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
How much for more than $160 for a hamburger? Where the fuck
Okay,
are we?
this is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got he's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5'4" inches.
Get us killed, please?
So now we did it. We jumped it with a police car and knocked the pins off, but now I got to get a bulldozer. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sending you my
Is that a helicopter? Oh, hey, free shit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, he's got his own bulldozer. There we go. Am I on fire? Why am I on fire? Stop it. I love bulldozers. They're so much fun. Yeah, you're not gonna ram a bulldozer. It's a bulldozer, bro. I can annihilate all of you. Stop. Jesus Christ, are you serious? Oh no, dude, we're about to get damaged. Please stop. Please stop. Get out of my fucking shit, bro. Knock that statue down. Okay. Is that it? Is the mission complete? Thank God.
Don't worry about it. Look, if it was one of mine, I'll take care of it. But I'm telling you, I don't care what colors they was wearing. It was that crew from Saints Row I was telling you about. No, I'm not making any excuse. I will. Tell your wife I said hello. Goodbye, Alderman.
Great. Now we got your crack-ass friends tripping. Like I said, fucking with City Hall is a waste of time.
Wrong. Working with them is what gives us power.
Yo, fuck that. This is what gives us power.
Now get the fuck out of my office.
I mean, he's not. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Save game. There we go. 43%. Fuck. Alright. Mixing it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and edit that schedule. He wanted all Bs. So we're going to give him Bs. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I forgot when I turn this off, it fucks up everything. All right. So you're going to go, if I can figure out how to get this to change. There we go. That goes here. This goes here. And that goes here. Cool. All right, so we're on a week special now, which is BBWBBF is what he wanted. Do you still want a Wildcard Wednesday, or do you want... Because Wildcard Wednesday can be manipulated to be B as well if you want. Your choice. Freestyle Friday is the only thing that doesn't get touched. But it's going to be Ghostbusters anyway. Yeah, you want Wildcard Wednesday? Alright, we'll leave that there. Okay, so let's go to Moby Games. We're going to be looking at Ghostbuster games. Ghostbuster licenses. I hate how they changed this. So it used to be I could just click on it and it would auto-filter. Now I got to go release date, oldest, whatever. It's very frustrating. So the first one is Ghostbusters 1984. I have played the NES version of this, I believe. I have not. Alright, well, looks like we're playing the native version. So for a franchise lock, I only have to play one of them, so we might as well check the Commodore 64 version, because that's the one that came out first. I have not played any of the Ghostbuster games. That is shocking to me. I'm surprised I've dodged it for as long as I have. Alright. Ghostbusters logo. That'll do. I'll take this. I'm pretty... No, you know what? Well, I don't know. It depends on... When we played Alien, did we try all the derivatives? Because I'm pretty sure that we did. Do we set a rule for that yet? Considerations. Alright. We're going to set a franchise lock. I'll put it up to a poll for y'all. Franchise lock rules. Play all versions if practical. Or only one version of the game. Alright, I'll let y'all vote on that. And if you're on YouTube, I'll put that vote up too. Franchise lock rules. Play all versions of the game. Play only one version of the game. It's up to y'all. It doesn't bother me either way. I mean, the first few games are going to be whack shit anyway. There's nothing we can do about it. GP, then do we want the ratio? Yeah, the ratio is what we want. Okay, first game is going to be... look at that. That's for the next episode. For anybody who doesn't know, the next episode I'm working on is Every Game's Ever, the early developmental, which is halfway between the middle and half of NES games. I thought that it'd be a fun topic to talk about. Alright, ROMs, Commodore 64. I gotta have Ghostbusters. That's well known. Yep, there it is. Oh boy. Oh boy! David Crane! It's his game. Now the question is, do I have a conquest on Activision? We gotta check this. Good. Okay, we can play all these. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Ooh! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. It's even got the lyrics. How cool. Seeing things running through your head.
Who you gonna call?
An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Alright. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Alright, game focus is on. F1. Ghostbusters for professional paranormal investigations and eliminations, okay? We're ready to believe you. To form a Ghostbusters franchise in your city, please state your name last first. Do you have an account? No. In that case, welcome to your new business. Okay. As a new franchise owner, the bank will advance you $10,000 for equipment. Use it wisely. Good luck. Press space to already view car options. There's so many beeps. Press spacebar to view car options. I am. Oh, Jesus Christ. Five items cargo, top speed, okay. Okay. What? What? Oh, Jesus. One of those games you can't control anything. Use joystick to control forklift. I mean, I'm actively trying to, but it's not working. Settings, input. I mean, it's correct. It's just being a little bitch about it. I wish it was the Oregon Trail. Okay, so let's swap the joystick, see if that does anything. Okay, it does. Alright, we'll take an image intensifier and marshmallow sensor. E to end. I have pushed E. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm pushing E. I am actually forklift certified. I mean, I'm pushing everything that I'm supposed to. E. Damn, man. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. QWERTY UIOP. Stiff Hajekyll. ZDFZ. Alt Control Shift enter. Back. I have reset the console. This is a shame because, you know, this actually might be a really fun game. Okay. Fortifier. No. Alright, I'm gonna do 2, enter. We gotta have traps. That's why we couldn't continue. We didn't have the traps. E. Okay, so we got. Oh, Jesus. What are we doing? Oh, across the streams. I died. This is much better than the NES version. I ain't afraid of no bullshit. I like the sounds in this, really good. Alright, so that ghost has a key, but what does that mean? Your backup men are all out of action. Go back to GHQ. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry I goofed, okay? Most of the time is spent just driving. Yeah, I did. I saw your name. Why is this taking so long? Alright. There's certain things I want to buy. Ridiculous, man. God. Fortifier. No. 3. I did not want to buy that, but okay. PK energy detector. We'll take that. Traps we definitely want. Portable laser containment system. Here we go. Can I afford it? No, it's way too expensive. Alright, can't afford that. Let's see if we could do it. I don't mind this, it's just you gotta learn how to play it. What in the fuck? There's some weird control shit going on right now. Alright, we're gonna do a save state, because just in case I fuck this up, because I probably will. Let's do the 1963 hearse. Energy detector. Ghost vacuum. Get some traps. I'm trying not to cross the streams, but it's really hard. The music alone is a bop for this. Alright, so we got a save slot. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, the streams don't do shit. Got him. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to save states. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
What I was thinking of was,
all of our followers are anonymous.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
It's very epic of you. Boo. Oh, thanks.
Down arrow down, right arrow plus.
That's a Hadouken. Hugdoken. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for those bits. I appreciate it. Alright, so now we gotta drive forever. I think the NES version did the driving a little bit better. Alright, we got another ghost here, right? Yep. Okay, set the trap. But it's like they don't want to. Got him. Ghostbusters! How do I get rid of the PK energy? There's too much! Busted your mother's ghost last night, Trebek. Yeah, buddy! Enjoy that PK energy. Damn it. Across the streams. I feel like there should be a way to... There's something I'm doing wrong. Oh, well, I mean, I got him automatically. Okay. Alright, we gotta go back to GHQ. I think this is fun for the novelty. But I'm definitely not affecting anything. Because from what I understand, the whole gimmick here is we just capture the ghosts. There we go. But we're not affecting anything. Yeah, just leave. Oh, there's some more ghosts over here. Fuck! I feel like... Oh, I paused the game. Come on, come on, come on. Huh. There we go. Got him. Oh, got one here. In the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Your mama! Oh, that was easy. Eventually we gotta go to the Zool building. Ugh. Oh, the little asshole escaped. Blast. Dick! He knows I'm coming for that ass. Easy. Oh, am I setting ghost bait for him? Everything was going fine until the power grid was shut off by Dickless here. Who's Dickless? What's up, Bildo? It's Bilbo? Why did I think it was Bilbo for the longest time? I'm sucking all these ghosts, man. Easy. You have no empty traps. Go back to GHQ. Well, where the fuck do you think I'm going at, nerd? Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Bill Doe! How have you been? If only. So I have no empty traps. I know at some point we got to go to Zool, but yeah, I ate that up like. Why you want to visit me so I can beat the game, maybe? Alright, we're baiting ghosts. It's going. It's just a strange game. It's a novelty. That's what I'll say. Yeah, I went back to exchange the traps. That we've done. As a child, you were confused? I don't blame you. Fuck. Oh no, this wouldn't have come with a guide. It was Commodore 64. No guide whatsoever. Come on. Yeah, I got screwed by him. Yeah, this is a Commodore 64 version. Yeah, good luck, Chucklefuck, exactly. Got him. Ghostbusters! I don't know if we're supposed to like head back to the station or what. Like I want to buy a faster car though. Because this is the exact, I mean they ported it. They attempted to port the Commodore 64 version to the NES. And they did it poorly. David Crane had nothing to do with the NES port, so. it's easier to go if we sit this way. Yeah, look at that. Strats! Do we have enough energy for the Zool building? What's so special about this warehouse? There's gotta be some. It's blinking purple, so there's gotta be something there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. I think we could beat this. I really do. It's not too terribly difficult. We're just bad at it. Bum, 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 bum. Also, the NES version had gas in it for whatever reason. And the news? I don't want to get sued by Huey Lewis. Is that Slimer? No. No empty traps, alright. Go back to Ghostbusters headquarters. Oof. I'm pretty sure once that PK energy hits 900, I lose. Just saying. I mean, it was $999 in the NES version, but I don't know. That's some buffoonery if I've ever seen it. Buffoonery! I think we can have the initiative and go to the purple buildings on our own and get ghosts. It's only when they flash red that they're like being overtaken or something. There's nobody here, so why did it turn purple? Okay. Enjoy your lurk. Got his ass. I don't understand. Okay, so now the building is haunted? Okay. I feel like I'm doing everything right, but I'm not sure. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, we'll read up on how to play it. So you're doing amazing, sweetie. Trying my best. Got him. Okay, so now this building's turning purple. What does that mean? Egon was one of my favorite. The guy who played Egon was one of my favorite actors. Get sucked, nerd. Harold Ramis. EOR in Alaska, that's cold. Might not be too bad. You got the mosquitoes to deal with now. Bum 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 bum. The monsters. The zoo building still isn't activated. I don't know if I'm winning. I really don't. I'm assuming when that hits 900, we're fucked. I've done everything right. That was a good cameo, yeah. But what if I want to buy more shit? $8.99. Oh, the streams. He slimed me. So it is Slimer. So the PK energy is now 1243. So then the whole 900 thing is it's whatever. How do we play this? Because I have a lot of money, but what does that mean? I can't buy anything. Alright, we gotta look this up, because I feel like we're going nowhere fast, so... Let's see. Ghostbusters Commodore 64 walkthrough. I gotta know. I need to know. Alright. Let's see. To save the city, you must make it... Okay. Approaching ghost. Alright. Marshmallow sensors. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we already know about that. Okay, how do I fucking... Every escape Slimer has 300 cities PK level. After that monolith of marshmallow monstrosity, when a marshmallow alert flashes the bottom of the screen, the roamers will quickly run to form him. You must immediately hit the B button on the keyboard, drop dial bait before he stomps any buildings. So we just play it until either we win or we lose? That's what I'm picking up here. Backpack power at 49% of maximum. 3 empty traps. 2 men left. Oh, okay. Cool beans. So we want to leave the lowest trail possible is essentially how what we're doing with this game. Also, why is Slimer the only... Fuck off, Slimer. Alright, streams were crossed. That's not good. Easy. I mean... it's hard to keep the PK low. Like, how many Slimers am I going to capture? They're not all Slimers. Slimers is like one ghost in the franchise. Come on. B. Sorry, no bait. Turn on the FPS. Game focus on. Game focus on. This is the Commodore 64 version. So I have no bait. And no way to buy bait? What the fuck is going on? Alright, we gotta switch the joypad because it's freaking out. There we go. Yeah, and so every time I try to go back to GHQ, it just throws people in there. I don't know. Busting Ghosts. F1 introduction. Run stop. It's a status report. What? Okay. Oh. So we're all right. How do I buy things? But so I can only buy things at the start of the game. And every time Stave Puft Marshmallow destroys something, I lose. Good. Yeah, I'm not gonna struggle through that. That's just stupid. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Alright, Ghostbusters on Commodore 64. Ghostbusters. I'm going to say that this game costs $40. It is fucked off, but I'm not going to give it a horrible rating. For what it is, it's a novelty, but it gets old fast. It gets old very fast. Also, we can turn that off. Without a way to buy stuff, it's just a death loop, and it is. Ghostbusters. B-. I would, I don't like the required replay. I had this on PC, don't think I ever completed it. I don't blame you. Alright, let's give it a B-. It's not a standout game. For anybody who cares, we do Price is Right rules. So if you can guess the price of this game, the lowest price of this game, without going over and without cheating, you can win yourself 0.2 good boy points that can be used to redeem an override. Right? Simple. I'm going to say $40 because I always vote in increments of 10, but y'all don't have that limit. You can do whatever you want. 63 from Marauder. I need one more person. $5 from Nick. Why is there a 1920s interior dome light? I don't need that. That's silly. Sim, I swear to God. 20. Alright, Ghostbusters on the Commodore 64. What we got? Floppy disk for 20. I wouldn't collect a loose floppy. 70, 39. $8. So far it's looking like Nick. I would collect a loose that are like this. $6. $4. All right, so 472 is what we've got it down to. 472. I would buy that. All right, 472. Yeah, $4.72. It also comes from a very good developer. Well, I'm glad it wasn't Car Wars. I enjoyed it back in the day. I feel like it's not too terrible of a game. It's just not fun. All right, Apple II. Did the Apple II version do any better? Let's see. Let's see. Ghostbusters. All right, we got it. We got it. Oh, this one laughs at you. This is going to be really slow, isn't it? At least I was right about Slimers, right? City, please state your name last first. Okay. Fort. Do you have an account? No. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're going to get the 2 to purchase car. Please press return after you choose. Go ahead. 2. Yeah, we're going to get that. And then we definitely want the bait. Gotta have the damn bait. And we have to have traps. And we know we want the ghost vacuum. And this one. Damn, I got like everything. E to end. There's no music! Also no save states. We fuck this up. It's just we fuck up. Bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da. Oh, it's so slow, dude. At least the Slimer looks cute. Look at that effect. Good luck getting him. Holy shit. I'm not catching him. It's not happening. Yeah, Commodore 64 is better already. You don't like... Look how fast they are. Deep. It's gonna be really, really hard. I wonder if there's a DOS version of this. Probably is. Alright, we're gonna do our usual strat of looking the opposite way. Oh, come here, you little fuck. Got his ass. I have no empty trap. Oh, I only bought one trap. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck! I'm not doing it. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, that's Apple II. And that is, it's not good. Alright, Ghostbusters. I'm going to say this costs 20 bucks. It is fucked off. That's a D. It's minimalistic. Music doesn't exist. The sound effects are garbo. But hey, the beam is cool. Alright, episode tracker. We're going through, we're playing different versions of Ghostbusters games right now, which is awesome. By the way, I went and made the time to do our full episode list for all the 10 games and stuff. I'm probably going to move that over to the game collection. That way, if you want to see it, you can just click on it. It'll be easier. And if you want to use an APK to, like, pull it apart, you can. So, fun fact. Alright, 20 bucks. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? And that was Apple II. Ghostbusters. And it's gonna be a D. $13, $10, sticking to threes today. Look at you, you're fancy. That and Conversion PC Junior. I think that's the one I had outside of Commodore 64. It was a test by Gary Kitchen and my dad. Your dad? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Alright, 13, 10, and 1. Alright, Ghostbusters, Apple II. This will probably be a floppy disk. Let's see. $7. It's a floppy disk. It's a cool phone case. Alright, so they're just putting it on Apple. That's not right. And I don't know if this one is either. Because they're not showing me the actual thing. This could be just something he popped on there. So I can't trust that. So 34, 18 for 3 different games. I'm going to go for the 18. Who was the closest to 18? Marauder was. Marauder gets the points. Hell yeah. Alright. Ooh, Atari 2600. I even realized there was one on Atari 2600. Good. So good, I don't even have it. Alright. Ghostbusters on 2600. Let's even grab it from Vim's. I can tell you right now, this is either gonna be really cool or really shit. There is no in between. None whatsoever. It's either gonna be amazing or it's gonna be dog shit. Okay, so this is how we start a new game. But it's really weird. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so this is constantly just starting a new game. How do I leave this screen? Oh, okay. Honestly, although it is shit, it's kind of cool. Okay, you know what? I can't complain. Is it great? No. Reason joystick. So far, this is actually for what it is, you know? But where's GHQ? This is more, I guess, just the trap side of this. Look how fast the PK comes up. I know, I can't cross the streams. I'm very confused. Alright, so Zool is just apparently the whole top of the thing. That PK counter is fucking ridiculous. I'll tell you that right now. Got him. It just doesn't matter. I feel like this is more of a high score game than anything else. Yeah, I can't complain about it. I mean, I can, and I will, but, you know what I mean? Well, that's the hard part about emulating this. Alright, we're gonna get slimed. If we look past the fact that this is just, it's a shit game, it becomes honestly not so bad. I know. Now Slimer's not gonna go over there because he's a dick. Oop. Damn. Alright, so we're going back to GHQ. I'd probably give it a C+. I don't think I'd put it on the list of worst ofs. I could play it longer than the Apple II one, I could tell you that much. And sound effects rock. It's awesome. Oh, so fast. Oh, the little shit escaped. See what travel times cut down. Alright. That one can fuck off too. But it's not gonna be a bad. I'm not gonna give it a bad. It is exactly what you would expect it to be for an Atari game. Alright. Ghostbusters. GH. Ghostbusters. I'm gonna say this costs $10. It is fucked off. This is better than the Apple II version, but worse than the Commodore 64. It's a silly time waster. I'm gonna give it a B. B minus. It's very Atari styled in how it's played. Again, like Indy mentioned over on YouTube, I'm sure some of the switches can be manipulated to change the speed of that PK, but it's Atari. It's not meant to be played long. It's one of those like kind of throwaway ones. All right, Ghostbusters on the 2600, $5, and $1. Here we go. Do you have a Tiger Electronic handheld version of it on your list? It would have to be on Moby Games. If it's on Moby Games, then yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't look like it's on there. $23.99, huh? $340. Okay, so this is kind of rare. All right, $14.95. We got down to 14. Damn. That's kind of expensive for what it is, isn't it? Alright, so 14. Who's the closest? So it looks like Old Man and Nick will jointly get their points. Alright, Nick, 7.8. Old Man, 4.2. What's next? Oh god, the ZX Spectrum. Oh boy. ZX Spectrum. What could possibly go wrong? I got like 30 different versions of this game. Great. I am so excited. Alright, I have a tape version. Let's throw the tape in there, see if that works. Now we gotta see if it's gonna even play it. I'll play all versions that I can reasonably play, but I don't know if... ZX Spectrum's really strange when it comes to loading games. Like this. This is obviously an issue that we're running into. Let's pop in the Z80. Controller menu 1. Keyboard functions Q, joystick up. AQA, oh fuck that. I can't change anything. Sinclair interface. Did it just say Ghosters? Ghosters! Alright, so it's assuming there's a Kempton interface. I don't think there... let's take the hearse. I have no money. Okay. I have no money! How am I gonna get a fucking car, huh? What the fuck? Sinclair. Okay, here we go. Ready to believe you. Alright. Fortifire. Do you have an account? No. In that case, welcome to your new business. As a franchise owner, the bank will advance you $10,000 for equipment. Use it wisely. Good luck. Alright, we're going to use the usual vehicle. So this is where we're going to run into issues. Controlling games on this is extremely difficult. Alright, this is going to be a technical fuck off. I need to look more into it. ZX Spectrum just, it's not, it is emulatable, but the controls are where it kind of falls short. If that makes sense. So I'm not going to hate it. We're not rating it. It's going to be a technical one. Ghostbusters, it's going to be a TFO. And the reason I need to look into the controls for this. Possibly work with ZX1. Work with the emulator. Wasn't this what you were mentioning in your recent video? Systems copying, stealing from each other? Kind of. Alright, this is going to get a question mark. This is going to get marked pink. And we are not looking it up because we haven't played it. MSX. Now, MSX we might be able to play. Good night to you, sir. Good night, Daniel. Thank you so much for popping by. Do we have Ghostbusters online? This is usually where I go. Here it is. MSX time. Let's see if MSX can pull it out of the hat. I don't know. It's a good question. Okay, so are we... I'm pushing every button possible. Alright, there we go. It's F1 and F3. All of these ports are... I gotta give it to them. They did a good job of porting it. This is slow, though. Please state your name last first. No. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I can't even get to it. There we go. 2. How does one buy this? Okay, there we go. Oh, or not. Alright, 2. We definitely want ghost bait. Then we want some traps. Get a lot of traps if we can. And E. Oh, look, it'll tell you automatically. That's cool. And we got music. And a smooth scrolling car. This is interesting. Okay, so the Slimer in this is an absolute tool bench. That's cool. Oh my god. Yeah, good fucking luck, dude. Also, going up and down in this town is really hard. It looks like Cactuar on the logo, doesn't it? I was literally just there. Oh my god. Nope. I hate this game so much. Oh, okay. Alright. Ghostbusters. It is fucked off. I'm gonna give it a C. It's generic. Kind of like the Apple II version. The Slimer is on absolute crack. There's no way I'll trap him. MSX games are expensive. Usually I'm going to say 150. As you can see, most of these are emulation by price or availability. Very, very rare that we're able to actually buy these games, which sucks. It's a horrible market to collect for. So I'm going to say 150. $250 from Zool, 20 from Nick. Nick is being using some wishful thinking right there. Holy fuck. Woo! Now here we go. 65. Okay, so we got down to 65. Look at this. 50. There, we got it down to 50. Who was the closest? Nick. I'd actually buy that. That's affordable. Alright, Nick has one whole good boy point. And that's going to be it for me tonight. Probably, maybe. So when we get back with this tomorrow, we're going to be picking up with the... We'll try to do CPC. I don't fuck with Atari 8-bit or PC booter. We'll be playing the NES and the Master System version before moving on to the real Ghostbusters, which I think is the one that was based on the cartoon, right? And that game was in the arcades, so that'll be interesting. Arcade, Amiga, ST, Commodore 64, ZX, Spectrum, and we'll continue with the real Ghostbusters, which appears to be a dedicated handheld. I think that's the Tiger Electronic ones. Yeah, made by Rimco. So, easier said than done. If we can find it, if it's on that website. And we'll play it all the way, probably up until we're going to get a skip count of 5, probably in 5 or 6 games, with Ghostbusters the video game. There's a VR one, Slime City, Ghostbusters in 2016. There's a lot, right? So, it is what it is. For everybody on YouTube, feel free to check out my Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you here, be it sound effects, stream loots, cards, or channel point redeems. And if you're on my Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. There's tons of videos over there. Awesome things that you can scratch that nostalgia itch with. I'm horrible at ending my streams, so don't take it personally. I'm shit. Let's see. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing an old game based on a movie. Or something that piques my interest. Let's see. Oh, the Terminator. There we go. We're gonna go hang out with Kilgore _ Trout. Really cool guy, love him to death. I see him as a mentor when it comes to video gaming knowledge, especially on the PC. So please go over there, be good. He does not like spoilers, so don't spoil anything. When we get back tomorrow, this whole week is going to be nothing but Ghostbusters. I'm very excited. We'll play some games, we'll laugh, we'll have a good time. Alright, as always, from my family, your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Come back tomorrow where we play more Ghostbusters. Take care.